Good morning. Uh, Happy New Year. 2026 is upon us. And I said I'd be doing something special today. Welcome to County Donegal, which is absolutely beautiful. And I'm stood on one of the many viewing points across Ireland. They've been fantastic, but we're not staying here today. We need to get down this hillside and down the cliff. And I'll tell you why. A couple of days ago, I went to see the most amazing little waterfall, Tormacaddy Waterfall, which was just magical. It was set in a woodland and it was beautiful, and it really calmed me down, and it got me thinking what could be better than this. You know, it was one of the highlights of the trip so far, and I wanted to do something special on New Year's Day. So I thought we could do 3 waterfalls in a day. So we're at the first of 3 waterfalls. One of the waterfalls is the highest waterfall in Ireland. This is not it. This is the secret waterfall, which could potentially be the most dangerous to get to. I've read that not to attempt it in December and only to do it at low tide. Well, it's January the 1st. So I think we're all right. Let's go and have a look. I've definitely got a certain amount of trepidation over this first waterfall today. And to the point that I've packed a survival kit, including first aid, a flashing torch, but it might be overreaction, but yeah, it's just being prepared. I've also done the responsible thing and checked in with some people and sent them my location just so they know what I'm doing, because I'm on my own. You know, it's first thing in the morning and it's absolutely dead. Everyone's in bed, you know, probably hungover from the night before, but I'm out. Look at that. So we're having to navigate the rocks now, and you can see the pools of water where the Atlantic's lapped onto them, but I think we're about halfway. Wow, the secret waterfall. I had to come through all the rocks and through this cave to be greeted with this waterfall which crashes down on the pebbles behind me, and I'm looking out to see in front of me. This place is truly magical. Oh my God, what a place. That's definitely up there in one of the things I've done in Ireland. I had to get out of there because the tide's coming in, but what an amazing place. Not easy to get to over all these rocks, but truly special, beautiful. I'm speechless. definitely left the secret waterfall at the right time, because just as I got back in the van and started this drive to the north coast of County Donegal, the rain descended and it started to get cloudy and windy, so the weather definitely turned. So I was grateful to be off of those rocks and back in the warm van. So it's about a 30-minute drive to our next waterfall, so let's go. So I've reached the most northerly part of the trip now, on the north coast of County Donegal, and you can see the estuary behind me that runs out to the Atlantic, and you can see where the van is. Well, the secret waterfall was hard to get to, I admit. I had to climb rocks. You can see the van behind me. Well, this waterfall is not so difficult to get to. It's called Ascanta, and you can literally drive right up to it. Now, whilst the Scanta was easy to drive right up to, I still found myself climbing the rocks to get round to the other side to get a closer look. It dwarfs the other waterfalls that I've seen so far. This is 300 foot, so 95 metres high, and it comes from all different directions at the top and joins together to create this beautiful sound at the bottom. Absolutely breathtaking, and what a way to spend New Year's Day. So I think somebody's looking down on me today, because as soon as I got back in the van, the rain started lashing down again, and Ascanta's relentless downpour of water continued. So yeah, rain today is good because it will keep the waterfalls going. So that's waterfall number 2. Let's go to our third and final waterfall, waterfall number 3, which is the tallest, highest, however you want to say it, waterfall in the whole of Ireland. We've arrived at our third and final waterfall, Sra Anagi an Aird, which roughly translates as Devil's Chimney, and it I think the meaning is basically how it can blow, the wind can blow the water upwards. That's what it means. By far this is the highest waterfall. This is nearly 300 foot, this waterfall, and it's quite the climb to get up there, I believe. So yeah, let's go. A long way up. I'm guessing we must have climbed a good 200-300 feet. Hope it's worth it. So we've reached the top and reached Devil's Chimney, and okay, it's just a trickle. But nevertheless, 3 out of 3 would have been a tall order, and that's just what this waterfall is. I mean, it's really, really high. It towers over everything, and the amazing thing is just seeing it in its beauty. And the great thing is, because it's not cascading with water, I can get really close. Normally I wouldn't. I've climbed beyond the viewing point, probably about another 50 foot up rocks, and I'm literally at the base of the waterfall here, where if this was cascading with water, there's no way you'd want to be here right now. So it has enabled me to get quite close, and the views up here are absolutely amazing. So yeah, I've had an amazing day, and seeing all 3 waterfalls. I don't know what your favourite was, but you know, the secret waterfall this morning, hidden away, you know, and just I loved it just because of how difficult it was to get to, and the fact that you can only get to it at certain times. Cascada, which was the second waterfall, just its sheer force and power, the amount of water that was coming off that mountain or hillside cascading down was, you know, amazing to look at. And Devil's Chimney, you know, is by far the highest, and the scenery up here is absolutely beautiful. So they've all got their own, you know, assets and charms, and it's just great to experience that. So you're not going to believe this. I was just driving away and I found another waterfall. Welcome to Glencar Waterfall. Thousands and thousands of litres of water are pouring down behind me. I'm literally nearly underneath the waterfall, and that's a great way to end this video. So for now, peace and love.